Michael Gill is a builder in Valencia for us. Michael, talk to us about what's happened.
Yeah, last night was pretty disastrous for everyone in the Valencian region. We're about 25 minutes on the Rio Turia from Villamarchant to River Roca. You can have a look at the devastation. This is like the morning afterwards. I'll try and take you across the other side of the bridge. Literally, the road was about to crack. You can see the cracking in the road. Where the bridge is about, they were thinking it was about to give way. They blocked people from crossing the bridge. I cross over to the other side. You see the devastation from the other side of the river. We literally had cars being washed down the riverbed, being swept under, and literally the water was overflowing this bridge here, what I've just crossed over. But I'll give you the devastation from the other side so you can see what sort of damage it caused. If you look, I've got some videos of last night where the cars were actually being washed under. They found a number of people in the vehicles last night, trapped in their vehicles. Valencia British Builders, we're just doing an emergency call-out service for any English people that don't speak Spanish very well. People that they've got a number, we're coming to help them out with their storm damage or flooding. But yeah, it's pretty devastating for what has happened to this village. You can see it's literally overflowed the river and started to come into the village itself. So, yeah, pretty devastating actually.
Yeah. Michael, let me ask you a couple of questions, if I may, as a result of what you've just been telling me. You said that you posted stuff on social media.
Yeah, some videos of last night, the actual height of the river, so people can actually see the devastation.
Use those, are you, Michael?
Sorry?
Were you content for us to use those on air at Sky?
Of course. As long as it informs people and we're prepared for the future, because we're going to have to definitely put some change. All the roads are washed out from the mountainside. I've literally had to take those diversions to get to the village. But there's a lot of people trapped in their houses that live up around the mountainside. And the way to walk, I live at the top of the mountain, and it was just flooding my place. So imagine the people down below. So we're just there to help the English speakers that don't really speak Spanish, that are not alone. And we're trying to help them out of this sort of crisis, really.
And talk to me about, you said that people were trapped in their vehicles. Were they rescued alive?
There was some, I believe that some people were, there were some dead people found in their vehicles, sadly to say, but there were many different situations where there was flooding, but I believe in total.
Have we lost you, Michael?
50.
Sorry, Michael, I just need you to walk back to where you were before because the signal was much better there, if that's at all possible, please.
How's that? Any better?
Yeah, we've got you back again now, Michael. So talk to me about last night. When did you realise it was going to be biblical, this rain?
Basically, I was indoors and I live at the very top of Les Redanas Park mountain. It's a big natural park on top of the hill. And it was literally running down across my garden wall like it was a torrential waterfall. And I live at the very top of the hill. So you can imagine, as it's grown momentum, it's just got even worse. I mean, literally ridiculous. I had to move my car thinking it was going to get washed down. It was that amount of water. So, you know, it's a really, really terrible for the village. No one in the village has ever experienced anything like this in their lifetime. So, but it's really, really bad situation here. They're doing a massive...
Michael, how were you feeling when you saw this unfolding in front of you?
Well, it wasn't really about me. I mean, like I said, I can generally fix anything. It was more of my neighbours and the people in the village that I was more concerned about, because some houses and apartments have been devastated. I mean, up to shoulder height in some places. I mean, it's absolutely... There's a friend of mine's got to build his yard. He's lost a machine. A big lorry got washed away and half of his stock of materials. So it's just devastating for everyone in this area. Last night was just incredible. I mean, biblical.
And people that are wandering around now, I could see just a few people behind you as you were showing us the scene. What's the emotion like? How are they shocked? Are they?
Yeah.
What's going on?
shocked and don't know what to do. It's a case of everyone's walking around sort of lost. They're talking about their own damage, their own problems, or their family members that have been stuck, or, as you can see across, the fire brigade are in the Guardia Civil, the local police. I understand there was some rescues. Some people were really in dangerous last night, real big danger. So I spoke to the mayor and he said, listen, we're saving lives at the moment. So it was at the height of the flooding last night. But yeah, thank God. Hopefully, we haven't heard any deaths from my village, thank God. But like I say, we've got some more rain coming tonight. There was another emergency warning on the telephone first thing this morning, informing everyone that there is going to be another torrential downpour this afternoon. So we're just trying to do a clean up the best we can and repair what we can and prepare again for tonight.